So let's compare the Seven of Cups. So I have a standard Rider White deck. I have the Starman, I have the Barbieri Tarot, I have Golden Art Nevau, I have the Seven of Cups in the World of Vision, and the Gilded Tarot. I would say like the Golden Art Nevau, Rider White, well, all of them except the Starman and Barbieri are different. I am going to grab the Starman book and I'm going to see what they say. Now their meanings are pretty much the same. I love this book and I'll show you why. Where's my cups? Okay, so each card has a whole 2 pages. It shows the picture of the card. It has a summary meaning, but it has a whole discussion on the card. And this is also about the artist and, you know, David Bowie, because this artist that did these cards did work for David Bowie. So Seven of Cups, dream big and put a plan in motion to make them happen. Receiving guidance from dreams and altered states. Fully explore your creative gifts. That's kind of a nice take, you know, exploring your creative gifts. That's very cool. So, and then on the Barbieri Tarot, it's a little different as well. She's got a, almost look like that. It's like, you know, a crystal ball type deal. So I'm going to read out of that one just to kind of give you an idea. So 7, they say, as they, no, as they say, as above, so below, as within, so without. When you find the power you want, contain it. Take it with you so you have it when you need it. If you've taken very good care of it, it will probably do as you ask. So that's kind of like manifestation too. I like that too, because the Seven of Cups can be about manifestation, manifesting your dreams, taking your dreams, putting your dreams into reality. It can be about choices, making the right choice. You know, in your standard Rider White, he's got all of these things in front of him, you know, and it's interpretation. Does this mean I am, you know, I have choices? Does this mean I'm dreaming of all of these things and I can have whatever I want? Am I manifesting these things? Are these things there? I will say, like in the Rider White, all of the one that has multiple things in the cups, there's good and bad. And sometimes I am also reminded that you can make a decision and, you know, what might seem to be, you know, a present or a gift can also give you something maybe you're not expecting. So decisions are decisions, right? If you have all of these choices, you can make a really good choice and you can make a bad choice. That's life. That's the way it goes. But I think when it comes up in a reading, a lot of times I like to be reminded that you have choices. Things are available to you. I'm also reminded with the Seven of Cups that things are available to you, and if you don't make a choice, the universe is going to give you one of those cups regardless. So is it going to be the cups with the angel in it, or is it going to be the cup with the snake in it? So when you are presented with a lot of choices, I'm reminded, take those choices. So looking at the standard Rider White, you've got the cups, you've got all of the things within the cups. The Seven of Cups we talked about in the Starman, you know, it's a beautiful card, and it does remind me of beauty within. It reminds me of manifestation. I feel like because his hands are up and the glow around him feels like magic, feels like I am making this happen. I am, you know, manifesting my dreams. I am going to make my dreams into a reality. That's the feeling I get. There is different things in the cups as well. I mean, if you look closely, you've got actually, they're all the same color, but if you look closely, there's different things in each cup. I like that art. And I do like this meaning, you know, and looking at the card, she's got the crystal ball. She's got a little dragon in there. Hey, I got this dragon. It's my gift. I'm going to take care of it, and I'm going to use it when I need it. And that makes me feel better about the card, because I keep looking at this card going, oh wait, that's not choices. But it is manifestation. And that is part of the Seven of Cups, is manifesting. So I feel like that can give a whole different meaning. If you have that Seven of Cups in a reading versus another Seven of Cups, it's going to give you a different perspective on the reading itself. It's not going to be just about choices. It's going to be take care of that choice that you make as well. You know, also keep in mind, I believe it's important to know the standard meanings of the cards to some degree. It's important to know what the cups are about, what the wands and swords and all of the things, and to understand the flow of the major arcana. And I believe that that is important, but I also believe that each card tells us its own story. And depending, and that's why it's important to resonate with the deck, and that's why I'm doing this, is so you could see these different decks and go, you know, that feels good, that doesn't feel good. Because when you resonate with them, your readings are 100 times better, because you feel with the cards, you like the cards, you love the cards. Once you have developed that relationship with them, then your readings just, you know, go up, go up, go up, go up. So the Golden Art Nouveau is going to be very similar to the Rider-Waite. It's a little bit more bright. It's a little bit more pretty. He has got his choices. You know, there's a reef, and then there's these things, and the snake, and I don't know what that is. I could look it up. But there's all of these choices. What am I going to do? Again, I keep going back to if you don't make a choice, the universe is going to give you one. Now these, like both the Rider-Waite and the Golden Art Nouveau, like he's standing there trying to make that decision, and he's looking at all these cups, almost like shopping. You know, like I'm going to go shopping and I'm going to decide. Now this one has a little bit of different feeling to me. She's kind of falling and has all these cups around her. I feel like this is more of I've got all of these choices and I'm overwhelmed. And it shows her being overwhelmed because she's kind of falling and looking up going, what do I do? And sometimes that's true, right? When we have so many choices, it's almost overwhelming. Sometimes we're better off with a this, or hey, this is what you get. Because sometimes when we have to make a choice, it feels we are so worried about making the wrong choice that sometimes it becomes overwhelming. And I think that's an important piece to this, is to remember, again, you gotta make the choice or the universe does it for you. And sometimes that can be a good thing. I have learned that sometimes, and this is bad, and I wouldn't, you know, tell a client, you know, when I'm doing coaching, oh, you know, procrastinate, but procrastination has given me some good things. And sometimes I wonder if I would have made a choice, would I have gotten a better thing? Or was I meant to sit here and let the universe choose for me? Sometimes when we let the universe choose for us, we can do our destination, but at the same time, we can direct our lives as well. So that's kind of how I feel. But the Gilded, again, it's the same thing. There's nobody in the card. That's the only issue I have with this card, is there's nobody in it. It does remind me of the choices. It does remind me of dreams. It does remind me of positive and negative. What can come out? You've got fire, you've got bubbles, you've got a vine, you've got a dove, you've got a rainbow. Most of it's positive. The fire can even be positive, right? And here we have like the snakes and the alligator or lizard or what, or dragon or whatever that is. And this one we have the same kind of different types of choices, but these ones feel more positive to me. And the Gilded, actually the Gilded Tarot does have a more positive feel. It's just the art and the pictures and the colors. Again, colors have a lot to do with how you see and feel. Like, for instance, with me, with this, I had talked about it in the Eight of Wands, I believe. The Starman made me feel good because I liked the colors in it. This, I love the colors in it. Now, see, I'm not a huge fan of yellow and gold. It's just not my color, so I'm not like all about this card. But it does feel bright and good and, you know, almost angelic because it's so bright. Now, if it was more white bright, I would think more angelic, but this reminds me of riches, you know, because it's gold. So, yeah, so those are the Seven of Cups. We've got the Rider-Waite, Starman, Barbieri, Golden Art Nevau, World of Vision, and the Gilded Tarot. So there you have it.